Hello there. We are glad to be back again on Set. We've been on break for some time now to take care of many of the technical details required to bring to you first class frontline broadcasting, where we'll share on the latest developments, on the good news of what is going on in the world, and on the best of what is possible and good for the greatness of mankind. Today, we are going to share on a special story that evolved from my mind just a few days ago. And the topic we are captioned it is Define Your Success and Establish Your Own Parameters. A lot of times we pursue success. This in itself, the pursuit of success, is wrong. It's wrong on its own. And because when we pursue success, especially on other people's terms most of the time, we are doing things outside our own standard, outside ourselves, outside our mind. There is nothing we get thereby that proves useful. The reason being that whatever we get does not belong to us. It does not fulfill the inner desires of our hearts. That is why it is important that we define our own success, what we think is success for ourselves, and then we establish by ourselves the parameters for gauging that success. You do not gauge it on someone else's own standards. You do it all by your own. And why is this so? The reason is because if you follow other people's own success stories or parameters, you're operating outside your own area of strength. And the inherent judgment that you must give by yourself, you do not have the capacity to make that judgment because you are not operating in your area. Other people's success stories can be inspiring, but they are not to be copied. Never copy other people's success stories for any reason. The right thing to do before anything else is to define what success means to you. The truth we must face here is that success does not mean the same thing for everyone. No, it doesn't. Achievements, attainments, and prosperity cannot be and mean the same for everyone. Intrinsically, you have your own meaning to these things. You know what it means for you. It is inside you, it is not outside. So if you use what someone else is thinking, what someone else has done, then you have no way of feeling and actually becoming successful. You might have a lot of materials around you, but they do not define anything worthwhile in the name of success. So, the first things is to know that everyone's struggles are different. Two people do not have the same struggles, even if they are twins. Their struggles are usually and always different. It's not the same thing. So, if struggles are different, then our parameters for success must be different. So, when we have, as have been recommended, defined what success is for ourselves, we must also establish the parameters by which we judge if we have reached that success. Because the one that other people set up is not enough. And having a parameter for judging your own success is also critical. Otherwise, then you will not know when you have reach where you ought to be, or you don't even know where you have reached. If you do not establish that ahead of time, um, all the efforts, all the energies, and the time you put in a project or a process will be wasted efforts. Those are efforts that will not bring you any success, because whatever result comes from them do not meet what inside you know to be reasonable. So when you have been pursuing a goal and you discover that after all your efforts you are not reaching any goal, it might be an invitation to redefine what your success is and what the parameters for judging that success is. The other point you must note is that it is because of those, well, what we've stated above, that we all must be adept in goal setting. One of the things we've done at the beginning of Project 30 Before 30 is to help young people learn how to set goals. And we spend a lot of energy and time teaching goal setting using the system that was developed by John Butcher to teach people life goals. Now, when you have learned how to set goals, and the principal way to set goals is to set goals from your own dreams and aspirations. Do not set goals from what you are seeing people achieving, because you don't know their struggle, you don't know their story, you don't know their history. You cannot connect to what they are connected to because of the differences that each and every one of us come into the life with. So, but if you set your goals from your dreams and your aspirations, the good that comes to it is that those are from right inside you. And therefore, when you achieve anything, when you reach any spot, they make meaning because they are answering the calling on your life. Our callings in life is they are those responsibilities that the Creator Himself has given us to birth while on this earth. That's our calling. And one of the ways we know what our calling is one, what is it that annoys you most in the society? What is it that do not allow you to have peace unless you've done something about it? When you put these questions to test, the answers that will come out are your callings. They are the things that God Himself, the Creator, nature, life has packaged for you to bring to birth on this earth so that you can use it to serve other people. And these are all, when it comes to our callings, it is intrinsically uh, connected to our core. And it is not something that comes from outside, it is something that comes from inside us. And then one of the ways to find them is to think about what is it that annoys you with the things that are going on in society. What are those things that you enjoy doing without even asking people to pay you for it, but you are happy to spend the energy and time and resources to do them? That those are your callings. That's the things you are asked to bring to bed while on this earth. Anything else that you pursue outside these things will be a wild goose chase. You know, you can own half of the estates in a city. You can own all the merchandise that is bought and sold everywhere in the world or even in your country. But if they have nothing to do with the reason why you are brought to this earth, with the things you have been invited to bring to use in serving humanity, then that is not success. Everything you do with it will be a waste of time. And that is why we have many people who are wealthy but unhappy and unsatisfied. I do not say that those who have nothing are satisfied, But I just say that before you go on that spree to get this, get that, build that, know what it is you are called on this earth to do first. Because the day you put your hand on that, then everything else you do will add to your joy, to your peace and satisfaction, which comes only by fulfilling the election for which you have been asked to live in this life. So that is what we want you to look out for. Providence itself has assigned to us things that we must do as part of the reason for coming to this earth. That is the purpose. That's the things that when we succeed at them, we feel satisfied. When we succeed at many other things without succeeding on those assignments that have been given to us, which I told you, you can find them out through what your dreams and aspirations are, those things that come from inside you, not the ones you saw other people do and then you want to join them and do it. No, the things that comes from inside you that uh, when you do it, it provides service to mankind. That's your calling. That's what providence are provided for you to do, to bring to birth on this earth so that the world can move well. So, if you would like to learn more how to set goals towards the achievement of your life's calling, if you like to learn how to set goals towards achieving your mission on this earth, and if you like to know the best ways and strategies to achieve your goals, get in touch with me. One of the ways you can reach me is through info@theafricantownhall.com and fmeribe@gmail.com. When you get in touch with me, I'll provide you with a free guide, some processes and patterns you can follow. First, it will help you to set goals on the reasons why you were born on this earth, and then how to follow and achieve those goals. When you learn and are able to do these things, then you will see that you have peace, happiness, and also prosperity. Because if you have prosperity without peace and happiness, you have nothing. But if you can have all three, then you are there. And that is what we offer, what we want to do for you. And you can learn more about us from www.theafricantownhall.com, or you visit our Facebook page by the name The African Town Hall, or you connect with us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is also The African Town Hall, or my personal profile on LinkedIn and Facebook. And through all of this, you can get in touch with me so I can share for your use a free guide on how to define your calling on earth, set goals around us, and achieve them. Thank you, and do have a blessed day.